Kepler 822 is a research and drilling facility set 11,000 meters at the bottom of the Mariana Trench. Engineer Nora Price narrates her feelings of losing track of time due to being down there for too long. She realized that time starts to lose all meaning when you're that far underwater because there's no light and you sometimes can't even tell if you're awake or dreaming. Just about then, while Nora was contemplating about her life underwater, all hell breaks loose. Earthquake strikes the station. The hull of the rig starts to crack and explode. Nora runs to safety and eventually finds other survivor Rodrigo. But then, a small explosion occurs and knocks Nora out. After waking up, Nora and Rodrigo move forward to find evacuation pods. They find Paul trapped under debris and free him while finding another dead man nearby. Nora and her colleagues, Rodrigo and Paul, make their way to the escape pod bay. However, the three discover that all of the escape pods have already been deployed. Only Captain Lucien was left when the three arrive. They find that the pods are all gone, but Lucien suggests they make their way to the nearby Roebuck station to find a way out. Despite Nora protesting that it's risky, Lucien says it may be their only way out. Together they reach a control base and find biologist Emily and engineer Liam, who are also in a relationship. They confirm that there is no contact with the surface. Lucien suggests using pressurized suits to walk 1 mile across the ocean floor to Roebuck 641 and attempt to resurface from there. As they ride an elevator upwards, Rodrigo's helmet cracks until it breaks completely and causes him to burst messily from the depressurization as the water comes in. As they move forward, Paul mourns and remembers Rodrigo. Nora looks on at a picture of him with her fiancé. Continuing to move on, Liam and Paul head out to investigate after the crew received a distress beacon from one of the evac pods. They find a body inside the pod with a small creature attached to it. It tries to attack, but Liam kills it and it is brought in for inspection. Emily examines the creature and realizes that it belongs to a previously undiscovered species. The five make their way to the sea floor, but as they are walking, Kepler explodes above and nearly buries them in debris. Liam gets hit and suffers a damaged oxygen tank plus fume inhalation, but Nora and Lucien save him. They go through the access tunnel to recharge their suits, but Liam's tank is severely busted. On their way through the access tunnel, Paul is attacked by an unknown creature. He was dragged underwater and killed while the others are forced to watch. Before the team leaves the access tunnel, they find that Liam's damaged oxygen pod will cause him to suffocate from the explosion's toxic fumes. Unwilling to leave another crew member behind, Nora, Lucien, and Emily agree to help Liam walk. Lucien attempts to make contact from there, but to no avail. They find the damaged computer systems, and Emily concludes that this is happening due to the drilling work they have been doing. The four set off across the ocean floor, but a humanoid creature appears and drags Liam into a cave, prompting Lucien to help save him by fighting off the creature. While Liam makes it back safely, Lucien and Nora get dragged by the creature. They then begin to ascend, but the rapid increase in pressure threatens both Nora and Lucien, so he willingly sacrifices himself to save Nora. Nora makes it onto the Shepherd station where she finds work from Lucien that indicates he may have known something about the creatures. She also finds a picture of Lucien's daughter, whom he had been mentioning for a while, revealed to have been dead for some time. Nora then tries to contact Liam and Emily but gets no response. After sitting in despair for a moment, Nora picks herself up, gets a new suit, and continues for Roebuck. Walking along the ocean floor, Nora finds Emily dragging Liam and goes to help. After succeeding, they finally make it to the Roebuck station. However, there appears to be a whole nest of creatures on the ceiling, and the three must make it inside quietly. The sound of Emily's oxygen alarm awakens the creatures. Nora is partially swallowed by one creature, but frees herself by firing her flare gun while inside of its body, killing it. She fires a second flare into the distance and sees the creatures are spawn of an ancient titanic creature. The three reach the escape pod bay, but the third is heavily damaged and unable to go. After putting Liam inside one of the pods, Nora tries to convince Emily to take the last one. Despite her protests, Nora has to knock Emily into the pod to get her to go. Just as Emily and Liam's pods are heading out, the creatures proceed to follow them. Not long after, the large leader monster emerges and starts attacking Roebuck. Knowing there is no other way out, Nora raises the energy levels in the station in order to annihilate all the creatures in the ocean. She reflects on her time there and appears to be at peace with her choice, even smiling slightly as the leader and its monsters go down with her. The escape pods safely reach the surface and Emily and Liam finally make it alive,